Ladies and gentlemen, Truckfest 2019 is open! Wow!
Okay, so the fireworks are finished, but look how many people are here. And the show's not even open yet. Isn't that awesome? See, there's also loads of waiters and windy little prizes. Look at these, look at the size of that. That is amazing. Look how tall it is.
So we're going to start with 3, 2, 1, hit it! Wow! And the slack wheel.
So here we are at Truckfest. We've just had loads and loads of people come through, so we've just finished the show. So I'm just trying to do a little bit of video now to show you what we do behind the scenes. So Claire, this is our merchandise store, which we bring in our lovely transit. So this is Swamp Thing on its big wheels. So those big tyres. I've got 18 PSI today. We might lower them a little bit later on, depending on how the ground is. Getting a lot of wheel spin at the moment. The back tread on my monster truck tyres are getting fairly low now, so we might be putting some new cleated tyres on the back of it later on in the season. A mad day that has been. Just finished the second show. I've been trying to do a bit of vlogging, but I've just been so busy signing autographs today. It's unbelievable. So We got Matt's animal. That's my brother, the crew chief. He's working away, fixing the truck again, just checking it. I don't think we've actually have we broken anything today yet?
I'm not answering that because if I say no damn well we'll be working on it all day tomorrow.
Right, yeah, so I think we've been lucky. But yeah, so we've done that. Got Alan in slingshot. Wow, he's been doing some wicked wheelies today. I hope I'm going to show that on the vlog as well. But yeah, so it's been really, really good. And I don't believe it. Over Christmas, I had a message for somebody wanting to buy some Swamp Thing 4x4 merchandise on Facebook, and we don't sell merchandise online at all. And they was in Australia, and they have come over to see us at this show. I'm blown away with their support. But thank you guys for coming over, and oh yeah, it was great to meet you in person. We've had a great day here at Truckfest. I'm going to take you around a little bit behind the scenes and see what else is going on. But yeah, make sure you check out truckfest.co.uk for some of the other Truckfests we're doing later on in the year. Okay, so I thought I'd give you a different view of some show action now. We don't normally show this on our show videos, but this are the crushed cars. So these are the victims what we've been using in the arena today. So the first car there was a Vauxhall Vectra, believe it or not. Yeah, so I picked this because it's a fairly old car and it's still quite strong. We're finding now that the new modern cars, what's happening with the new modern cars, to make them safer, they fill them full of airbags and they make the cars lighter to make them more fuel efficient. So the only problem is they're not designed to be hit with monster trucks. No car's designed to be hit with a monster truck. So that's the lead car we picked there. Another car you think might be quite good is a Ford Mondeo Mark IV, but I actually find them quite weak because the back window on the Mondeo is so large that it folds over, so the first end of the car ends up being completely flat, and then what happens then is it makes a complete ramp up afterwards. But these cars are well and truly smashed. But what we did for the second show today, we stuck the Grand Voyager in there and we never touched that. We was coming into the cars fairly slow speed, last minute get on the accelerator really high, pile it in and then scoop the monster truck up, and we never touched that. And I actually wasn't touching the cars at all. So when we was jumping across the cars, I was clearing all the cars completely, and you can see in the grass there that black brown mark, that is where we was landing with the monster trucks. So when we're landing then, we're getting back on the throttle. As the front wheels hit the ground, we get back in the throttle and try and pick the front wheels up to get those slat wheelies. And we ride them a fair way across the arena. We can't ride them too far because we have to be able to stop. But yeah, so these cars are well and truly fodder for recycling. They're end of life vehicles. And the next time you probably see them, they're going to be a can of baked beans or a washing machine. But what a way to go. They were somebody's pride and joy, and this is the way they've gone out. They've gone out with a total bang. All right, look, so here we are at the Vloggers Village. These guys have got absolutely thousands of followers on YouTube. And these guys get all the food to your house, all the building supplies, what you need, so they keep you going. These people keep Britain moving. Not the Ford Transit, it's these guys. So I'm going to get with my friend.
Hey mate, you right Tony? Hello guys.
Yeah, so this is Luke C and HGV. Please follow him on YouTube. Awesome stuff. Tell us what you do on your channel.
So I basically drive from A to B and I film myself doing it at the same time. Simple terms.
Yeah, but it's, you know, your days aren't simple sometimes, are they?
No.
Sometimes you're pulling your hair out.
Yeah, so I'm always trying to work out where I'm going to be at what time. Do a 15-hour shifts very regularly, and it's just long hard work.
But you have great people talking to you and having feedback on your channel. You enjoy the feedback as well, and that's what I enjoy. Sometimes you come up with the craziest ideas and things you want me to do, and we always listen to your comments. So always comment, and we always view all your comments. All right, buddy. People are always jumping out at your show and saying like hi and what you're doing. So yeah. So Luke, this is what you drive.
Yes. So
late today. So what truck is it?
It is an MAN. It's a TGX 480 horsepower.
Yeah.
12 gear, automatic.
Yeah. So what miles per gallon do you get out of it?
So when you're loaded, it does about 8 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
Unloaded, coming here, done about 11 miles per gallon.
All right. So in my Scania, when I'm loaded, so what you want, like 44 tons?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
So I'm actually only like 38 tons on my truck. and I can get roughly between 8 and 9 to the gallon out of it.
Yes.
Now on the big American Volvo I used to have, it was 5 miles to the gallon, and it looked great, but my word, it was hard to drive.
Drunk the fuel.
Oh, it drunk the fuel, but it also was a manual gearbox as well, so it was a crash gearbox. And you drove a crash gearbox earlier on. You drove the Transformers truck on your channel, didn't you?
Optimus Prime.
Left-hand, first time driving left-hand drive?
Left-hand drive, right-hand gear stick. Did a couple of crunches, but...
Was that going up or coming down?
Bit of both.
All right, it's, normally going up's all right.
Yeah.
It's just trying to match the gears coming down.
Yeah, it's like double clutching and all sorts. I've never had to do that before, so it's all new to me.
So I take this as automatic.
All automatic, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just switch and off you go.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. So, what is it like on the inside? What have you done anything to customise it on the inside?
So on the inside, it's got leather seats, leather floor. A bit messy in there at the moment.
Oh no, we're not going to. He's sleeping in here at the moment.
If you come over here a little bit, and you could see inside, it's got my logo.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So it's got Luke's HGV logo.
Luke's, yeah, that is pretty cool. I actually want to get some custom ones done for my truck.
Yeah.
At the moment, I just got living the dream, because that's what Scanias do. They live the dream.
Live the dream.
But yeah, but wow, they don't have to look big though, don't they? When you stand there here, they look really big. These MANs.
You drive a big monster truck.
I know I drive a big monster truck, but these MANs they've got quite a big presence, because the grille basically goes all the way up to the windscreen. I actually think that probably the windscreen level is higher than my Scania.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. It's a double XL cab as well, so it's actually slightly taller than the traditional cab.
So is it over 4 metres tall?
It's just under 4 metres tall.
Oh, so it's just under 4 metres tall. That's the main problem I had when I used to go to Europe. My trailer was too tall, so I had to cut my trailer down a little bit to get it under 4 metres, especially if you go to places like Holland and that. They don't like big trailers.
No.
But no, so yeah, please check out Luke on his channel. And he's doing a behind the scenes look at what I do as well, so you can see stuff for what I've done at this show on his channel as well.
Yeah,
so
that'll be out in a few weeks.
That'll be out in a few weeks, so stay tuned and we'll catch up with you next time.
Bye.
Okay, so we just done the first show today, and we had a slight issue with the monster truck, so we put that brand new fire extinguisher system in, and we had a really hard landing on the side, and what it's done is it's actually slid across inside its housing and then deployed the plunger on the end of it, so it's actually deployed some of it. He didn't actually press it right the way on, so he's still got fire extinguisher in there. But yeah, so the fire extinguisher is mounted underneath the seat, and it's just slid across. So we're gonna put some more. At the moment we put some rags under there to try and make it a bit tighter. We're actually going to put some rubber under there. So Matt's round at the scrap cars, just cutting some rubber out the floor mats, and we're going to fix that. Also, we had that really hard landing. It's actually spun one of the accumulators around on the shock absorbers, so we just got to sort that out as well. They're still retained in there because they've got extra bungees and rubber clamps holding them in. It's just on the top accumulator mount, it's just spun it a little bit, so we just got to sort that out and then do the rest of the checks on the truck. So we're down with the slingshot monster truck. So in their first show, they was doing the parade, and the monster truck actually wouldn't restart. So on their monster truck, it's completely different to mine. So on the back, in their engine, they actually run a magneto. The magneto is what generates all the sparks, and my truck uses a distributor system. But it turns out one of their components is let go, and of course it wouldn't fire. So we've actually managed to convert his magneto into a distributor, and then they can run the same ignition systems I run on my monster trucks. I've got a spare one in my trailer, so they've got one of my spare ignition units and the coil, and we've converted it, so now it all fires up so they can get onto their next show. It's been a bit of a nightmare because the wiring is completely different on the magneto system to what I run on my monster truck. But people come to see a show, so the two people with monster trucks always work together, so we got theirs running and they can do their show this afternoon with us.
2, 1, hit it!
That was almost too close to call. Almost too close to call. He's your man in the middle there. He was. Here's something.
1, hit it, Tony!
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Luke C in a HGV. I'm going to put his description below. We had a fantastic time at Truckfest. So we're back here in the workshop, all ready to start doing some work on again later on in the week. So please subscribe and don't forget to click notifications to the channel to find out what we're up to next. Bye bye.